Hey guys, welcome back. Drip Coach here with Drip and Farm for Poverty, where we don't trust, we verify, and operate with integrity and transparency. So today we're exploring the future of the Bitcoin price and making bold Bitcoin price predictions, as Michael Saylor has declared that we are in a Bitcoin gold rush era, with 99% of all Bitcoin set to be mined in the next decade. So this is your chance to get in before the Bitcoin price skyrockets, so stay tuned. All right, as always, we reach out to the guru, Mr. Laser Eyes himself, Michael Saylor, where he recently highlighted a pivotal shift with the approval of the Bitcoin ETFs by the SEC, and now that has paved the way for institutional investors, including mega banks, to start custodying Bitcoin. He believes that's the next piece of the puzzle that will basically leave no stone unturned and pave the way for Bitcoin to just take off like a rocket ship. So he says, imagine major corporations like Microsoft and Apple diversifying into Bitcoin to protect against fiat currency debasement. This isn't just speculation, it's a scenario that could drastically elevate the Bitcoin price. Now, we're first going to jump into a clip where he's basically talking about the opportunity we have now, and if you're willing to do the work, then the marketplace will give you a discount. And not only with that work and that discount, I'm going to show you another marketplace that will give you a discount.
Up. And if you're the first mover, it's just like someone that bought Bitcoin in 2013 had to do a lot of work, or 2017. So you have to do more work, but you get paid. And what I used to say to people is, look, when it's not controversial and it's easy, right? Everybody will want it, right? Nobody will make fun of you for buying it, but you won't be able to afford it. Like you'll be able to buy 1% of what you could buy now. So when it gets easy, you'll have to pay up for the convenience of it, or you can work a bit harder right now, and the marketplace will give you a discount. Yeah,
that convenience tax is so true. Literally, that is the exact business model, especially in the digital space, where, for example, Amazon's one-click checkout and 2-day shipping, all these things where they want to make it easier, less friction to get a product or service, and then they charge you more because they've removed all those barriers. If you're willing to jump through the hoops, then you get the discount because that friction is there and not everybody wants to deal with that. So like you said, if you do the work, then the marketplace will give you a discount. And speaking of marketplace discounts, that's why this, I feel, is a great platform going into this digital gold rush. I was gonna say bull rush, gold rush with Bitcoin. So if you head on over to Drip to BTC and create yourself an account and fund that wallet, then you'll be able to start earning yield on your Bitcoin. So this is the low budget strategy wallet that I have. It's finally paid itself out, and I have over here $417 in Bitcoin based off the price of Bitcoin today. So what I can do now is come over to buy credits. So remember, like you said, if you're willing to do the work, the marketplace will give you a discount. Well, here, this marketplace literally allows you to buy Bitcoin at a discount. It doesn't exist in any other platform with your Bitcoin. Now you can just buy and sell on a regular spot trading and hope that the market dips to that price for you to buy on, and then hopefully it peaks to where you can sell it off. But here, when you accumulate those credits or that Bitcoin, you can actually check the marketplace and look at the available discounts that are there. So like for me right now, I'll go ahead and purchase this $9.91, just under $10. That I'm getting for an 11% discount. And remember, that's at Bitcoin prices today. So when Bitcoin goes up to, let's just say back to all-time high 75K, well, I'm buying it right now at the 66, 67,000 range. So that will end up looking like a 20 to 25% discount that I just got. So I'm going to snag up a few more of these. And I think at the end of the month, I'll have my next dollar cost average. I think I'm doing 50 a month. There might be 100. I can't remember, but I haven't transferred in that much this month. So anyway, let's go back to, got those credits in there, back to the rest of Michael Saylor's feedback. So we're going to get into this Bitcoin gold rush that he talks about. And I want to show you or pitch to you guys kind of this opportunity in the gold rush.
Years from 2024 to 2034 for digital money are the real high growth disruptive years, and the year from 2024 to 2034 for digital intelligence, probably the same thing, right? This is the decade of digital capital, and I use the word capital because money, sometimes people think, well, is that the currency or is that the store? Is it the medium exchange or the store of value? I would say the real disruptive change right now is Bitcoin will emerge as the store of value, digital capital, and what's that worth? Hundreds of trillions of dollars is what it's worth. It's worth a lot, and that's a very hard driving trend. You realize now, institutions, corporations are moving in size that is an order of magnitude and 2 orders of magnitude greater than was going on before. That's going to continue aggressively for the next decade. And that is the Bitcoin gold rush. I mean, the reason that's the gold rush is because by 2035, 99% of the Bitcoin will have been mined. So right now is the time when you've got natural sellers. You've got 450 Bitcoin available a day to buy from someone that might want to sell it to you, right? And when that supply gets cut off, the only way you're going to get Bitcoin is to take the price up and get it from an unwilling seller by bribing them with a high price increase. So
like he just said, this next 10 years is the Bitcoin gold rush, and 99% will be mined by 2035. So we can see right now that we are in the fourth halving of Bitcoin. And like you mentioned, you get 450 new Bitcoins per day. Now this goes out, the Bitcoin miners accumulate this. Now they sell some of this that they get to pay for the mining costs, because it costs a lot of electricity to run these miners. But we're already at 94.15% of Bitcoin being issued. The last one comes out in 2140. But like he mentioned, in the next 10 years, this number will drop in 2028 to 225. And then in 2032, it's going to be 112 and a half Bitcoin. So that's already a small amount of Bitcoin per day coming out. So that's why he's saying we'll be at the 99% mark. Now it'll take another 100 years basically to go from 99% to 100%. But at that stage, when you're only getting 50 Bitcoin a day in the next cycle and 25 a day in the next one, it's just like, yeah, that doesn't even register basically. But Bitcoin could be worth a heck of a lot more money. So keeping that in mind, and this is the next halving, the question is, how can you be best prepared for that Bitcoin gold rush? And looking at history to see who really benefited from the gold rush last time. Now, we can learn a lot from history, and if you're already familiar with this, you'll know the spoiler that the real people that made the money were not the actual prospects out there looking around digging. It was the people selling the supplies. So it said, while only a small percentage of prospectors struck it rich, the gold rush left a lasting legacy in American history, shaping the development of the West, fueling dreams of wealth and opportunity. And one notable person was Sam Brannan, who paraded around with a vial of gold, announcing the whereabouts of new discovery. So he told everybody where it was at. That's information that he let people know about. He didn't go mining for it. He's just like, hey, I know of this cool new opportunity. This is like your modern day influencer. He didn't go prospecting. He knew of a smarter way to make his fortune. So what he actually did was Brannan bought up all the equipment the prospectors would need and basically made it rich selling the shovels. So another company that struck it rich was Levi and Strauss. You're familiar with them. They're the jeans and overall company. Well, they were overalls back then, primarily like jeans now, but they were selling overalls. So they were selling the material of the clothing, the gear. So what we can learn from this in today's crypto age is that, yes, still education and marketing information is still going to be a great way to capitalize on this, because everybody, unlike the gold rush, this everybody has access to. You, no matter where you live in the world, you can find a platform to be able to buy Bitcoin and use your fiat currency to get into this. So you are able to, quote unquote, be that miner or prospector. Now, I wouldn't say the best way would be selling the shovels equivalent, which would be like ASIC miners in this case, because those things are expensive, and those chips and stuff is pretty much going to be already monopolized by the tech giants. But selling the maps, the education, the training, the financial services, custodying assets, all these things is how you can benefit, and creating platforms that use Bitcoin, of course, which brings us back to this. So that's why I feel this is a great opportunity to capitalize on this. Now, the only thing missing from here is the ability to buy Bitcoin directly, but who knows in the future if that gap can be bridged. But for now, if you have it, you can put that Bitcoin to work for you and benefit from this digital gold rush. So in closing, since you're looking at a Bitcoin price, as he just said, it's going to be $100 trillion asset class. Right now, it's already just a 1.3 trillion. So we're looking at a 75x from here. 100 trillion asset class, sorry, 100 trillion. So we are well on our way, but still have plenty of room to grow. And again, that's over the next decade. So in the next 10 years, you can expect to see this 75x, 70x or so, I'm not doing the math, from here. And you are definitely going to want to have gotten your Bitcoin at a discount by doing the work now versus paying that convenience tax 10 years from now. All right, let me know what you think about that. Smash that HBO special, help a brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spritz Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.